Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the street. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the street. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the street. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the street. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the street. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the street. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that.
Hey, what's happening, ladies and gentlemen? This is I.A.N. and this is Crime Watch, and we're back. Top of the evening to you. All those of you who are locked on the line, a special good evening to you. All those of you who are looking at me from all over the world, a special good evening to you. You know, ladies and gentlemen, I tell you this, you know, and every day I tell you this, that we're going to make Trinidad great again. That all is not over. All is not over. We just got to, it's like a storm. You know, sometimes there are things that you go through in life, situations you go through in life that there's nothing you can do. You just have to wait until it dies off. Sometimes you see storm, rain, flooding, and tornadoes and whatnot, and there's nothing you can do. You just have to sit and relax. You just have to sit, cover yourself. Just as today I was telling Attorney Umlala and we were chatting, and I was just mentioning to him that sometimes you just have to relax. I mean, we are all concerned about the crime situation. We are all concerned. We have persons that are not capable, and they just pussyfoot on the issue that, you know, they jump from here to there, and we are going nowhere. We are going absolutely nowhere. There are people who want to become prime minister and this and that, and nobody's really dealing with the issues that is at hand. And that is why it's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. Just relax. Just keep, I mean, this too shall pass. And remember that whatever you're going through in life, this too shall pass. It's going to pass. It's going to pass. It is going to pass. I mean, it's frightening. Every day is a murder, people gunning on people. Those two cases in Malik and in Carnage, Lance Smith and Carnage, the two shootings, you all bring back those things because I can't get it over my head, because you see this guy walking on with a gun. You see the next one, 3:30 Saturday evening in Malik, shooting people. And today, you remember I stood right here. I stood right here yesterday. Yesterday I stood right and I mentioned to you, researcher, I mentioned to you that Malik is going to get hot. Malik is going to get hot. And so said, so done. And that is why, ladies and gentlemen, as I tell you every day, if you have information about guns and drugs and you don't trust numbers and you just don't want to be known, and sometimes they tell you they're going to give you a reward, but you must be in contact with persons. Let me tell you something, money is a funny thing. People could be paid. I have known of cases where persons made report via anonymous lines out there. So I won't call names. And boy, drug lords, tell them flat, you call police from me? I myself was shocked. And that is why when I set up that I.A.N network, IANallen.org, and I asked them to do an anonymous line, no username, no password, and let it come directly to me, nobody else. So if whatever should happen, God forbid, nobody has access to it. Absolutely nobody. If I do respond, nobody could respond. I leave it like that. If I do respond, nobody could respond. Because I really want to fix this place. I am upset every day when I see what is going on. I am upset every day. Upset every single day. Because look, today there was a murder in Malik. Yeah, there was a murder in Malik, and I told you yesterday, I said Malik is going to get out. And there were loud gunshots, and it was terrible today in Malik, and it's frightening, but I firmly believe that we have capable people in Trinidad. We have capable police officers. Of course, always remember, in every organization, whether it be a mosque, whether it be a temple, whether it be a church, once there's a large group of people and their positions and whatnot, the devil will always get in people's head. Every house of worship always has somebody culture and bacchanal and bad talking. And this one cutting on that one and that. You see, you need to understand it's a group of people. And likewise, even you might say, well, with the police and whatnot, the police service, but we could fix this place. But it's so sad. Then they are not taking that opportunity and riding this wave and dealing with the criminal elements. They're supposed to be smoked out. And today, ladies and gentlemen, I was listening. In fact, do you know the former president, got a photograph of him, Donald Trump, you know what he did? He started, when they realized that crime started to increase in America, and there were gangs from different countries who reside in America, who came in, however they came in, they got a visa, they came in and they started to create gangs and whatnot. You know what the president did? They got those gang members in every part of America, thousands of gang members, and they made up their mind that Americans first. Whether it be by birth or naturalization, first. But you see these people that coming in and making trouble, we're going to get them out. And he made a very good point. The President of America made a good point. As you know, midterm elections going on. So keep your eyes on it. We want to see. But nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, he made a good point because he said that in order to deal with the gangs, they have to get them out, ship them out. And that is what we have to do here. You imagine they are Spanish, they are non-nationals who chop up people in pieces in this country in a heinous way, foot for one side, neck one side, torso one side, legs one side, and they still live among us. There are gangs, Spanish-speaking gangs in Trinidad. We allow them to come here when they were facing the worst, and we allow them to come in Trinidad. A lot of the crimes that are committed right now is Spanish assassins that are currently in Trinidad here, taking jobs. Sometimes these assassins, they live in big-time communities, gated communities, yeah? You'll be surprised to know that a group of people that the Venezuelan government was looking for, and some of these men, they were staying in gated communities up in Westmoreland and San Fernando when I did my investigation. So I say, well, drugs and killing is big money. But back to Donald Trump. And what he did is that he locked them up and sent them back. And some of these nations said that we're not going to take back these people. It's like Venezuela saying we're not going to take back these people. It's like certain parts of the world saying we're not going to take back these people. But America apparently, well, as you know, America is just different nations. And some of these nations, these people came from. And then the president said, here what? Well, if every week we give you 250 million assistance to run your business, whatever you do in your country, you get support from the U.S. government. We're going to stop that. We're going to stop that. We're going to stop that. If you can't take back these people, we're going to stop that because we're not going to keep them here and waste taxpayers' money in jail to feed them. You know, in less than 24 hours, leaders from different nations like China and certain nations, they took back their refugees, the criminal refugees, and they had to take them back, accept them because they realized that their money was going to be cut. Whatever assistance they want to get from the U.S. is going to be cut. And that is the same approach we must have down here. We need to send back these people, whether you like it or not. I'm sorry to tell you that. Some of them nice, some people, a lot of them, they are nice girls, nice guys, they work very hard. But we have a situation, or we have a crisis on our hand. And nobody in government is seeing this, is that do it like how America did it. You just have to send back the gangs and them. You have to deal with the gangs. Because we have gangs. We have been, look at the beat up this fella, stab him up in the road, what day it was. They're brutal, they're just brutal. And they're bringing that spirit among us. And they spread it among our young people. And they have some of our landlords skipping. I would have already put things in place that any landlord found harboring illegal immigrants, they will be charged. Yeah, you have to put down your foot to deal with the criminal element. And it's not just our locals. We have a serious problem. In a matter of years, in a matter of 2 years, this murder toll you see is going to be 700. In a matter of year, next year going to be 700. In a matter of couple of years, and if we don't deal with it now, we have to deal with it. But they lack the testicular fortitude to really deal with the escalating crime. Look at the situation in Malik, ladies and gentlemen. In Valley Drive, Upper 6th Avenue, Malik today. Victim has been identified as Mark Gilbert, age 33. Address 8th Street, Malik, Barataria. Fax around 2:40. Tuesday, 9th of November. Residents of Valley Drive heard several loud explosions and contacted the police. Sergeant Pierre, regimental number 16102, and woman constable Naked, 17,764. Regimental number Constable Mark, he's a 20,815. Responded together with Acting Corporal Ramki Soon, who's a 16,375, and a party of officers from Northeastern Division Task Force. Upon their arrival, they found the victim lying on the roadway and suffering from what appeared to be gunshot wounds. Multiple spent casing, a black cell phone, and a black and white umbrella were also observed close to the victim. The victim indicated signs of life and consequently was conveyed to Eric Williams Medical Science Complex by Acting Corporal Ramki Soon and a party of police officers from Northeastern Division Task Force in the vehicle PCR 5222. It's like I'm giving you full report here. It's like a ComStat. I'm giving you everything. I'm giving you everything. I'm giving you the police have responded, the vehicle, everything. And that is the beauty of looking at crime watch. You get your facts. The scene was secured and cordoned off. At police, the victim was assessed and declared dead on arrival at 3 o'clock. A medical certificate was obtained on behalf of the victim. Doctors... Anyhow, okay. I don't want to go into details. I don't want to go into detail. But I'm just showing you. Open up the lines. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Terrible. What's going on in Malik? Terrible. I tell you, watch me. A lot of things going to happen, you know. A lot of things going to happen. You see, it reminds me. You see Malik running hot right now, you know. Since them two fellas get killed. The two fellas on Friday. You see the two fellas on Friday? Right? Kafel, Kendrick Pierre Philly, and Levi Ryan Williams, a killer pig. See, since that Friday, things started happening in Malik, and them from Malik, but just they were hanging out in Carnage. 2 murders and 2 shootings in Malik, and nobody keeping the eye. And I tell them, all on 6th Avenue. So things happening. Remember when this man went down Lance Mitton Road? And he opened shots on them. He opened fires on them. What this man, normal. And this is a video, like it really stayed in my mind last night. I was just thinking, you see this man normal. What this man on the phone? Yeah, the man on the phone, watch. He was smoking a cigarette and walking up. You're right, normal thing. They killed the 2 fellas. Prior to that, the fellas were celebrating. They say nobody can come down, come harder. But when you're living in glass house, you mustn't pelt stone. When you're living in glass house, don't pelt stone. You remember this video? Go ahead.
What you know? Why they stopping we? Why they trying? We celebrating and drinking.
Life is life and we living it. You understand?
Yeah, I saw that. They come harder than that. Tell them come more tough.
Yeah,
but they trying there. It's paid, yeah. Yeah, I saw for me soldiers that they were going. They don't know.
The outside.
Tell them come on the ladder. And I don't get carried away. Today's the 4th. You understand? And we at it here. Today's the 4th. You don't know.
After that, they outside. Well, a man put them back inside. And when a man put them back, he put them back inside a car. After he threw both of them dead in a car. Look at the video. We're taken to the hospital, watch. Where's the car? Like the car going back in the hospital? Okay. Yeah. After that drama thing. So when that happened now, then they come and they kill dollars. They say dollars put them in place. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Go ahead.
Yes, hello. Good evening.
Good afternoon.
I am just calling with regards to the reference you made with Trump getting rid of the gang members.
Yeah.
That is not the only people he got rid of. He got rid of parents with their kids. He was separating kids from their parents. That wasn't the only thing. In addition to that, when you in Rome, you do as Rome has done. Before the Venezuelans got there was crime. There was big crime. You make it sound as if they came and started all of this. No, you keep saying that, but that is not what had happened. They came and they met the crime.
Thank you again.
Thank you.
Let me explain something to all you. See, I know, boy, people can take my thing on. There's a lot of things that, of course, I'm aware that persons were taken, and I saw videos, persons were taken in the presence of their children. Babies were crying. I am fully aware of that. But I was just focusing on the area with the gangs. But we are fully aware of all the different methods they use with respect to sending back people to their country. Okay? Now, let me explain something to my good friend that called here. We had a crime situation here, but when we open up our borders, and not really open it, when we invited these people to come, and the 20,000, and then it had 20,000, it had about 100,000, I think about 100,000, more than 100,000 persons here. But you must understand, because of our close proximity to Venezuela, 15 minutes, we could see lights on in Venezuela if you go down parts of Murugan, Caracas. It was used as a transshipment to bring in drugs and guns. And if you don't, you see, you don't live here, and you could say that. Drugs used to come in here through a third party, through a middleman, taking it to the headman. So the man in Venezuela would liaise with you, and then you would liaise with him, the Trinidad man. Venezuelan came to Trinidad, they did what they had to do, they started liaise with the headman, so there is no middleman. The man in Trinidad, who can't even talk Spanish, lays in with certain people, he talking back Spanish, they bring in their thing and giving him. So it's not a middleman and thing. It's how people just running the operation down here. You understand? Why I can tell you that? Because I live here. Now I understand this is in no way, and I don't want, and that's a very controversial topic to go with respect to deportation and whatnot. You understand? The only deportation exercises that over America. But I was just making reference to the crime situation where they dealt with the gangs, which is my arena that I'm familiar with. Because information like that, persons I deal with abroad, agencies, might pass it on to me, might pass it on to us, because they know that sometimes if we are looking for persons, we might contact Interpol, foreign agencies who have assisted us in the past. You'll be surprised to know. So this again, this is in no way, this is absolutely no way agreeing to what happened to those who were deported. It's sad. Whatever they did, I don't want to comment on that. I just want to focus on the gang aspect of it. Okay, so no love lost. To my dear caller, no love lost. I understand what you're saying. But you don't live here. We have a situation where these people are contributing heavily to what's happening. Hold on, before we take that break, the level of crime that we have seen, the type has become so heinous, our people shoot you. We have started to see the way they started to get duct taped and whatnot. Like when they had Sharon brother, years ago, Sheldon. You realize it had to be a Spanish national that was involved. With his style, the way he was tied up, the way they use the duct tape. You see, some of you might just think it's locals, but there are certain things, I've spent so much years in this. You know different styles. There are people who commit crime who wouldn't rape. When they do a home invasion, they don't rape. They might transport, but they don't rob. They might transport drugs, but they don't sell gun. A lot of things, you don't understand criminal descriptions. So if it have persons who doing raping in Shogunas, in taxi, you know who to check. You know who to check because you know, but that person, nah, them don't rape nobody. They might rob you, but they wouldn't rape you. Nah. He had to be moving with someone. Things like that, after years you understand. So again, I know what we are facing here. Nobody knows it more than what we Trinbagonians are going through right now. What we are going through, nobody knows it better than us. Some of you will look at us from abroad on YouTube and all the different platforms. You can't imagine what we are going through here. So I come in here and telling you and saying this, everybody who lives here, only who in the kitchen can feel the heat. But we will deal with this situation. Yeah? We will deal with it. It's like a virus. We have to let it take its course and just self-preservation, and that's it. And be very careful with respect to our surroundings. But to fix this place, we'll fix it again. At this time, I'm going to take a fast break. When I come back, we'll continue. I want to say a special to Liqua Construction. You have any jobs with concrete and whatever, machinery, equipment, excavating. You need an excavator, get in contact with Liqua Construction, Gable X. Maybe you're up the islands, wherever you're looking at me in the world, and you're dealing with bottled stuff, products that are bottled. You know, right in Trinidad here, and I'm proud to say the company is in central Trinidad. They produce 500 million bottles for persons from Trinidad, straight up the Caribbean, straight to South America. Or that company, I wouldn't say little company, you should have seen the live that we did. It was phenomenal. The company is amazing. They spent millions of dollars on equipment. And I'm not talking about the little plastic machine. You should see it. And that is why companies out there, they do live. Because they want people to see their product. I know nobody ever imagined Gable X was like that until they saw the live. That's why you should do a live, a half an hour. I want to say a special to Dibbles Auto Parts, where you get all they carry the latest models of roll and roll off vehicles. Mitsubishi and more, they carry parts and whatnot. And they're in the bamboo. Also Statin Ultrasound, Statin drugs. Panadol multi-symptom for fever, headache, body ache, sore throat, dry cough, nasal congestion, and runny nose. Seepersad, remember Seepersad have great deals. We should be doing a live by them soon. Raquel Moda, where you get all of my fancy shirts and whatnot. Freeport Medical for CT scans and other injuries you might have and you want to go to Freeport Medical. Okay? You visit them and look at the ads. Let's take a fast break.
We are professionals in general construction, paving, asphalt services and preparation of residential and commercial developments. At Liqua Construction Services Limited, our team of professionals has the knowledge, experience and resources to make your projects run smoothly, on time, on budget. We supply red sand, gravel, oil sand and more. Equipment rental available. 20-ton excavators, mini excavators, porta-cool, bulldozers, concrete pumps and so much more. Contact us today for a free site visit and quote. First 5 orders will receive a gift voucher from Raquel Moda or a Robert Graham polo shirt.
Looking to start a business? Want to be the first to introduce your product in a new and innovative package? Then Gable X is the perfect partner. Gable X is Trinidad and the Caribbean's largest manufacturer of plastic PET bottles and containers. We carry over 100 different shapes and sizes, with the smallest being 125 milliliters and the largest 10 liters. Gable X has a bottle for your every need. Call us at 868-665-4110 or WhatsApp 290-2536.
Drive in to Dibbles Auto Parts, specialize in automotive spare parts for all Japanese-made vehicles, Nissan, Toyota, Mitsubishi and more. We stock engine, suspension and body parts, headlights, tail lamps and more. We also carry the latest models of roll-on, roll-off vehicles. Our team is ready to assist, so there's no worry. Call or WhatsApp. Check us out on Facebook and Instagram or visit our 3 locations. Our prices and quality can't be beaten. Dibbles Auto Parts. We lead, others follow.
Stuff and Drugs now open at Heartland Plaza in Shiguana's First World Drugstore with best prices on drugs, vitamins, toiletries, stationery, grocery items, baby products and more. We also carry British Parliament Hilden water, Mara beans imported directly from Italy, bottled Nexium, Allegra, Zyrtec, gourmet foods and snacks. A selection of products not offered by any other pharmacy in Trinidad. So visit us today.
Feel better, Mom. Panadol Multi-Symptom. Relief in minutes. 7 cold and flu symptoms. Panadol Multi-Symptom. A dose of efficacy and care.
For cold and flu symptoms, Panadol. Relief always by your side.
Tis the season for giving. Unwrap your wishes when you shop at Seepersad Supermarket, where the specials and savings are better than ever. In November, unwrap your wishes for hassle-free 2023. 10 lucky customers will win free groceries. All
We've got elegance, we've got class, we've got swag. At Raquel Moda, we have something to suit every style. The best brands: Robert Graham's men's line, Dolce & Gabbana, Hush Puppies footwear, male and female, and much more. We also have formal dresses, watches, sleepwear, face mask and jewelry. Call or visit any of our 2 locations, San Juan or C3 Center, San Fernando.
Looking for an approved dialysis center? Need a CT scan urgently? Doctor visit for a checkup? Freeport Medical Center is here for you. Conveniently located at 105 Freeport Mission Road, Freeport. Contact us now at 673-1069.
I'm happy that I've explained that to you properly, yeah? But it's serious. It is very serious. So those of you in all parts of the world and parts of America, it was never meant to offend you. I know I have hundreds and hundreds of thousands of persons just in America locked on. Yeah, from all over. You'd be surprised to know. But we're just chatting about the gangs. So some of you want to know what's going on in the Caribbean and whatnot. Did I not mention to you? I tell you, this thing in Fyzabad is not an easy thing, you know. An easy street where the criminal and where they have gangs. But I tell you that, and they have police involved. They have police involved. Certain elements in Easy Street that police officers are attached to. Those gangs in Easy Street. It's sad, but believe it. Believe it. We got photographs and I have some stuff and wow, it's just terrible. It's just tasteful. Remember when we went to Easy Street, if you could get that video? Yeah. Yeah. That Easy Street is destroying Fyzabad. And these elements need to be smoked out. I had a confrontation with them recently. Yeah, I never told you that, but we had a confrontation, a serious confrontation with them in Easy Street. But I was never, at no time, I was never intimidated. At no time. I had to get police officers and call Senior Superintendent Smith and whatnot. But at no time was I intimidated. But it's a serious situation, what's happening in Fyzabad. Easy Street is destroying Fyzabad daily. The gangs in Easy Street, and what is sad, people that live in Fyzabad and environ, they are scared to report the gangs because the gangs have influence and they have made inroads into the TTPS. And there are police officers that collect money from the gang members. So if you go make a report, they will deal with you. That is what we are facing here. That is what we are facing. To all my foreign callers, that is what we are facing. And do you know also, the Spanish gangs have also infiltrated parts of Fyzabad now. So it's a whole turf. That is what's happening. Do you know, ladies and gentlemen, the death of a 69-year-old pensioner, Seepersad Singh, who was burnt to death inside his home at Delight Trace, Fyzabad on Friday, 21st October, has not been classified as murder. Remember, I keep telling you that Singh, who lived upstairs Usha's bar, was discovered dead and partially burnt on a window pane at his home following a late-night fire. An autopsy conducted on his body revealed he died from smoke inhalation. However, Singh was first badly beaten by 3 men linked to Easy Street Fyzabad gang who were closely affiliated with the deceased brother Kyle and Keon Ramdan. Remember the brothers and them from who was killed in the money heist outside Pennywise? Right. That money from Pennywise was supposed to move out a big name, a big person in Fyzabad, was to control turf. You understand? And do you know, ladies and gentlemen, 3 men entered the same places where they're from. Remember this? Never forget this. This opened the doors to show the extent that these people will go. The extent that they will go. They kill everybody. 1 woman survived. Last time I heard she's still not doing well. Yeah. Going to make an honest living, an honest day work. And that is how, ladies and gentlemen, the gangs from Easy Street went and they robbed this old man. They robbed him, the pensioner Seepersad Singh, and burned down his house. He was beaten. CCTV video in the area showed 3 men fleeing Singh residence moments before. His home was engulfed in flames. Singh was also heard bawling while the suspect was inside his home. So gangs from Easy Street beat him up. Singh's relatives are critical of the conduct of officers, you see what I tell you? Of the Fyzabad police station carrying out proper inquiries into his murder. Even though they had all the necessary information leading up to the pensioner's killing, there have been allegations that certain officers assigned to Fyzabad, not only Fyzabad. And let me tell you, I want to make it clear today that sometimes put back that picture at Fyzabad police station. There are hard-working police officers attached to Fyzabad police station. Just like when officers are charged in Shogunas for corruption and misbehavior in public office, that does not mean everybody in the Shogona police station corrupt. The elements, they have the 1 or 2. Likewise in Fyzabad, they have the 1 or 2. In every station, it had the 1 or 2. It had the 1 or 2. It had the little, this one and that one might go and tell the head honcho in the community what going on, who make a report, who riling up, who call in the police station and say when all the, moving thing. It's sad, but it is a reality. So Singh relatives, they don't want to talk, they don't want to do nothing. There have been brothers Kyle and Keon Ramdan were among 4 men shot and killed. Remember, they were from the Easy Street. Meanwhile, let me come back again. Officers of the same Fyzabad police station have come under fire for yet another time in relation to the conduct over an incident in which an employee of the Superior Regional Corporation was shot while on the job at Ragu Chase Delay Road, Fyzabad on Monday the 6th. Remember I told you about that? Where you had a fella that was shot. He wasn't shot at the Fyzabad police station. What's going on? Again, meanwhile, officers of the same Fyzabad police station have come under fire for yet another time in relation to their conduct over an incident in which an employee of the Superior Regional Corporation, remember you first heard that here on Monday the 10th, Kern Cooper of Easy Street, remember Kern from Easy Street, Fyzabad, was shot about the body by 2 men said to be from Easy Street in Fyzabad while working at the side of the roadway and other workers of the corporation. I remember the corporation never wanted, when they send out the gang, they don't want to send no municipal police, they don't want to send nobody. The suspect reportedly hid in the bushes until Cooper was close to them before they jumped out and opened fire, hitting him 3 times about the body. Cooper was taken to the nearest hospital where he was treated and currently warded. A relative told us that Fyzabad police are aware of the shooters and one of them was the Easy Street gang leader, but to date they have not made any arrests or charged. So you see, the same people from Fyzabad shoot this man. Everybody know the gang man. So the relatives of Kern can't get no justice because police are taking them on. And then the relatives of Seepersad Singh, who was burned down and 3 suspect was seen running. Everybody know they're from Easy Street. The relative of these men can't get no justice. So I'm just showing you what's really going on. We have that video. With the 3 men. Okay. Fyzabad police have all the footage. They have the footage, but the 3 men, they have everything. So just how Cooper get killed, Cooper get shoot. For this young fella here. He from Easy Street. Gang come and kill him. I just showed you a serious, he got shot. He's not dead, sorry. But just showing you how serious it is. And you see this, when these things happen, ladies and gentlemen, when people see this, people lose confidence in the police service. They say one good apple is as bad as the rest. Yeah? So it's just, but you see, nobody cares about the image of the police service. Nobody cares about the image because it tarnishes the names of hardworking police officers at Fyzabad police station. But there are the elements, the ones that will go back and tell the gangs in Easy Street. You're telling me one homicide and one man shot, a Superior Regional worker shot, and you heard it here, and nobody get arrested? Madness. 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 I want to say a special hello to Fuchs. Fuchs. Titan engine oil, distributed by Caribbean Automotive Distributor. Drives Fuchs Titan Germany #1 engine oil is now available. And you know why? You know why it's available? And you know why these people are smart? Because they realize it's not just putting a billboard on the highway. It's not just going on Facebook. Everybody said advertising on Facebook, but people, there's no show in Trinidad and Tobago where you could get 2.6 million views of your videos. That means all your ads, that means people watching. And that's just one platform, you know. We have the website, hundreds of thousands. We have the I.A.N. Facebook. Just leave it, please. We have the I.A.N. Facebook, I.A.N. network on Facebook, I.A.N. app. You download it, you can watch. So all look at platforms. And then you have television. But 2.6 million in 1 month that saw videos. You know what they saw? They saw ads. They saw your ads. And as I mentioned to you, that we extract the videos. Sometimes we leave the videos, your video ads on the show. So your show will be seen, repeat, and people sit back and watch it. You know, they're hooked. They love it. But then we'll take the individual 15 seconds and 30 seconds ads, and we'll run it individually on all these platforms. And that is why 2.6 million see it. And that is why Fuchs Titan Engine Oil has decided to come on board. Big companies are coming because they are thinking they are smart. They are smart. That's why Varma Steel, they do Facebook, they do billboards, but people have realized that billboards aren't doing it. There's one show. Not because I say that. I didn't tell YouTube to tell you that. That's why we left all the analytics and the graphs and whatnot to show you. Well, I can't tell you, but nevertheless, how many people watching? And look at it. It's just unbelievable. The year is not over yet. And imagine a 1 hour show, that purchased airtime from a television station to air, because we don't work for Synergy, and Synergy don't work for us. We purchase airtime. And when we purchase this airtime, we purchase airtime in the morning, the evening, or the hours. It's a lot. And we run similar to what people like Oprah Winfrey did with CBS and wherever. They purchased airtime before they got their own networks. And that is what we have done, and that is why these people can now tell you, like, so much people watching. That don't matter what they have before and after. Nobody. Remember Fab Indian Expo? Those of you into flea markets, get in contact with them because they're starting to book already. They're starting to book. Extreme Glass Tech. They do door enclosures, bathroom enclosures. They do the floodgate and whatnot. Those of you who live in flood-prone areas, Neo Highway, they're smart people, really smart. Because they realize everybody's watching. They realize there's 2.6 million people watch your videos, your ads. Everybody's watching. So let me bring it on I.A.N. There's no way, again, you can carry it. Stations might be popular, because they have been around for many years. But think about the views. They don't have that views because how much millions we have engaged the attention of these people all over the world. People from the Congo, people from Johannesburg will call you and tell you. Radical trading, a lot of people know about radical trading. They're the number one upholsterer people. The number one. They decide to come on board. Seepersad Supermarket. They're doing extremely well. They have great deals. They're on board. Look at the caliber of people that are on board. People who are going somewhere. And you sit in there and say, well, I don't know how you could advertise. I don't think so. Let me tell you something, business is risk. And I can tell a business, I have taken some risk in my life in business that if I had collapsed, I don't know what I would have done from 2016 to now. And from 2016 to now to 2021, over 30 million people watch Crime Watch. You should get back that paper for me. If you can get back that for you, tell her in front to send that, and I'll play that. I will show you from 2016 November to 2021 December, 30-something million, 34? 30-some. Over 30 million persons watch Crime Watch. And that was the time when I went out on my own. If I didn't take that step, I would have still been maybe 1 million watching me on some station. But I had to take that jump and jump out alone. And sometimes it is good as entrepreneurs, as those who aspire for greatness, as those who want to be leaders and those who want to be on top of your game. That's why there are leaders who are on top of the game, but you must take risk. And I took that risk, and in the midst of taking that risk, we went to 30 million. So that's 30 million people who didn't know about me. You understand? So get it back for me. So look at these advertisers. They're smart. You should be smart too. Let's take a fast break.
Attention drivers. Fuchs Titan, Germany's #1 engine oil, is now available in Trinidad. Start your engines the best way. Get twice the mileage without twice the cost. Super high performance and extreme fuel efficiency. OEM quality trusted by the German auto industry. Approved for European and Japanese passenger cars, SUVs and vans. Demand Fuchs Titan at an auto parts dealer near you. Call 358-6858 or 375-5420 to order today. Fuchs Titan Engine Oils, the only choice. Distributed by Caribbean Automotive Distributors. In construction, time is money. Get your roofing materials at the #1 supplier, Varma Steel. Shop today, collect upon purchase, or have it delivered within 24 hours. 28-gauge pre-painted roofing sheets, $27 per foot. 26-gauge pre-painted roofing sheets, $36 per foot. Get purlin, steel beams, high-grade roofing sheets, chain link wire, decking pans, and much more at Varma Steel. Order, pay, collect, and go. It's that quick and easy. Visit, call, or WhatsApp today.
It's a massive blowout sale at Fab India Expo, closing soon. Containers were delayed, but they have just arrived. We've got new stocks available: ready-made garments, footwear, furniture, curtains, home decor, jewelry, and so much more. Just for a few more days, enjoy the multi-cuisine Indian food court. Get pani puri, dosa, tandoori, hakka, and so much more. Fab India Expo, located opposite the Medford gas station, Shiguanas, closing on November 14th.
Fun and shopping both at the Mid-Center Mall Christmas Flea Market starting the 2nd of December. All the entertainment. Mid-Center Mall Christmas Flea Market starting on the 2nd of December, opening daily from 10 a.m.
Make an investment to protect your property. Extreme Glass Tech offers you floodgates, which have been proven and tested. We carry various sizes, starting from $2,500. Send us a photo of your door opening, name and location, and we will send you an estimate. Lifetime warranty guaranteed. We also provide services for frameless bathroom enclosures, storefronts and cladding, aluminum windows, and much more. Wholesale and retail available. Call or WhatsApp 467-8906 or come into our showroom located #1 Allen Lane, Eastern Main Road, Sangre Grande. Book your installation now. Extreme Glass Tech. Best prices guaranteed.
Eyewear presents its latest designer eyewear collection. Come in and see our new arrivals of Versace, Giorgio Armani, Michael Kors, Coach, Ray-Ban, Kate Spade, Fossil, Marc Jacobs, Boss, DKNY, Nine West, and much more. Call us at 390-3196 or 672-5052. Find us on Facebook. We carry one of the largest selection of spectacle frames in the country, over 1,300 frames to choose from.
Now this is Radical Trading, you know that? And them have everything to cover anything. Radical Trading have the best fabric designs for your upholstery needs, yeah? The furniture, car, boat, tent, even material for school bags.
This will look really nice on my couch, boy.
They even making pillow too.
Sprang.
Oui?
Oh shucks, I forget my money.
Serious?
They could pay for it for me.
Me and my big mouth boy, I wonder if Radical get thing to cover mouth yet.
Radical Trading, 4 locations nationwide.
Tis the season for giving. Unwrap your wishes when you shop at SNS Facade Supermarket, where the specials and savings are better than ever. In November, unwrap your wishes for hassle-free 2023. 10 lucky customers will win free groceries all year long. Spend $1,000 and over to enter. Catch the season's lowest prices on holiday snacks. Delafield Belgian chocolate, only $14.95. Lexus chocolate, 200 grams assorted, only $19.95. Nestle Quality Street Assorted Chocolate, Christmas Edition 4 packs, $24.95. Airco Marshmallows, $24.95. Campfire Marshmallows, $29.95. Quattro Cookies, $24.95. Danish Butter Cookies from $19.95. Rondelletti Cream Wafers, $54.95. Visit any of our 3 locations. Number 91 High Street, Rio Claro. Number 24 St. Anne's, Mayaro. And number 3, Guayaguayari Main Road, Mayaro. SNS Facade Supermarket. Simply better shopping.
You know, I'm not, listen to me. I'm not bragging, yeah? I'm not bragging, but I just want to inspire you. I'm not bragging. Let me have my curse on the air. Right? I'm not bragging. But in 2016, November, December, it was, wait, tomorrow will make it how much years? 6 years. Tomorrow is the day? Tomorrow is my anniversary? Yeah, tomorrow is my anniversary. We celebrating. Bring thing to drink, bring thing to eat. Because when I was nothing, boy, I'm going to tell us. And I have the option to start 5 o'clock. Now I want to go later. Right? We want to go till after. I will talk to O'Brien. Let me tell you something. And I want to show you something. When I started off in 2016, I didn't have an ad. Nobody wanted, because I was ahead on show in town. I was ahead on show. MF Market Facts on Opinion stated that I left at the top of my game, the highest MFO survey you could get on both station TV 60 and 63 up to this day. There's nobody to beat Ian Allen. And all that I went through, and people tried their best, I was down and out. And when I opened here, there are persons who came forward and assisted me. That today I'm eternally grateful to every one of them. I will never forget them. And I took that risk, and everybody said, sell your house, sell this, sell that, you're going through. Persons said, go work in a radio station. No offense to radio announcers. Go work in a radio station. Go become a cameraman. Sometimes Ian people crash in life. And you just call it a day. And I said, no, I will come back. I'll come back. And I sat on that step. And people who, if you ask one person, but he's a waste, but he's a good boy. Russell. Sorry to say he's not a waste, he's a good boy. I say all kind of thing about him, well, whatever he does, but that's his business. You have a photograph of Russell? Yeah, you should get a photograph of Russell. You see Russell? Ah, God. Boy. Russell saw me when I sat on that step and I started to cry. That boy called Russell Basdale. Ask Russell. Yeah? Glad man Russell. Well, Russell, oh God, everybody know Russell. What you going to do? That Russell. That is all I can say. That Russell. Russell have a part in life to play. He choose his part and you have to leave it just so. But Russell could tell you, when I was by myself, I even asked him for $20 a day. Until I went to zero, you know, from Donald Trump to Donald Duck, you know. From Norway, from hero, from what? As Francois say, what is it? From hero to zero, you know. And that was the day, YouTube, I launched my channel. That was the day I launched my channel. I want to show you a graph. As I hold this, I tears can come in my eye when nobody believes me. And I will show you December the 13th, 2016. Remove the CG bar, please. Enlarging it. 2016. Watch it, 2016. Then it show you December 2017. Shift it around. 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, and December to December. Going down to October, look at that, it's October we in. 41 million persons. Bring it down, let everybody see 41 million. Enclose it a little bit, please. If you could just enclose it, yeah. So far, 41 million persons since October have watched Crime Watch. 41 million persons. When everybody said you'll never come, well, I can't tell you what revenue we get on that. But nevertheless, when everybody said, call it in, throw in the towel, and that's why I tell people, you know, bad breeze don't blow. No bad breezes blow. Sometimes people might tell you, sometimes you have a time you have to don't listen to nobody. Don't listen. Whatever you dream, whatever you know, I know what was inside me on the 9th of November, 2016. I know what was inside of me. I say, once I get that chance, it's the same breath I had when I asked Mohan Jaikaran from Win TV. I said, just give me a chance. And when he came down, he said, oh, man, what's happening here? And I said, don't worry, I'll make it. I'll make it. And at that time, I said that people come out to TV and thing. And I said, I will make it. And that is why today, you could never beat 41 million. Nobody. No station in Trinidad. Nobody. TV6, CNC3, nobody. And imagine, you know what is amazing? I have a 1 hour show and you have a 24 hour station. You show in TV 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 3 o'clock. And I have a 1 hour show that has covered the masses of viewers from all over the world. And that is why I tell you, no bad breezes blow. And I tell you, everybody who advertises like Wings of Care for the elderly, I was telling somebody, I put on somebody to them. And Gate Automation, they do great gates and bright ideas. They are the best in chandeliers and television and all the lights for Christmas and great Christmas trees. You go down to Bright Ideas. And Pasadi Food King with his many stores, Manzanilla Road, Mayaro, Tabakit, Rio Claro, New Grand Junction, Marabella, opposite the market, 2 stores in Point 14, 2 stores in Princestown. Tricon Commodities, when you have all the problem with your hybrid cars and whatnot, and all the battery problems, you go down to them. You go down to them. And you make sure you get down to Fab Indian Expo also. And that's why I tell you, no bad breezes blow. When nobody believes me, and let me tell you something, sometimes you go through things in your life that your own just walk out on you, your own family just turn their back on you. Your own, and I tell you, your own flesh and blood. And sometimes persons who no relation to you. That's why persons like Rajiv and me and Tom and AV Drilling. And you put up a picture. AV might be Rowley's friend. Yeah. And bakery treats and all of them. Can't forget these people. Can't forget. When AV stood in his house, I never told you this. And we got a guy to buy stuff for me, and I was 250,000, so a couple hundred, good few hundred. And he stood in his house and he started to call around, and in a matter of 2 hours, that man raised that money for me. You think I could really study politics and mash up people like him? When today he has been exonerated from all wrongdoings? It's not a matter he's friend or Rowley. Look, Damien is my friend. Cinco Float, he's my friend. Cinco Float, he's my friend. And they could say, what? He's my friend. He might be Rowley's best friend. But he's my friend. He's my partner. I go by him, I eat, I sit down, we line, we drink, we have drinks and whatnot. Anywhere people will see us together linemen. But that's what I tell you. Don't ever limit yourself. The best time to invest is in farming. The best time to give is when you have nothing. The best time to shoot out in business is when nobody knows about you. And the best time to advertise is when you're doing terrible business and nobody knows about your product. Jump on board. Let's take a break.
Taking care of your elderly loved one while maintaining life's demands can be a lot. We at Wings of Care are here for you. We offer shared and private rooms, 24/7 patient care, and endless support. Conveniently located in Longdonville. Call Wings of Care today.
Gate Automation Company Limited for all your gate and motor needs. Our garage doors are durable, reliable, and low maintenance with a triple panel layer design. Suppliers of the Italian manufactured slide gate motors, ideal for residential gates. Call 290-2311 or check our social media for more.
It's an explosion of low prices this Christmas in Bright Ideas Christmas sale with 25% off flowers and Christmas flowers, 25% off curtains and ornaments, 25% off Christmas balls and decorations, 25% off selected toys, plus a big 50% off chandeliers and lighting fixtures, all while stocks last. So shop early and save more this season in Bright Ideas. Located in Rio Claro, Princestown, Point Fortin, Gold City, Marabella, and Chaguanas. Bright Ideas, bringing happiness home.
It's October cravings for savings at Persad's The Food King. Enjoy savings on hibiscus all-purpose flour, 2 pounds, 3 packs for $25. Save $1.97. Creamery ice cream, 2 gallons for $100 special. Crown parboiled rice, 8 kgs, $58. Save $11.99. Aqua Pure Water, 330 ml, 6 cases for $100. Save $8. Great Foods hot dog, 380 grams, 2 packs for $20. Save $13.98. Chicken leg quarters, 3 pounds for $20, save $12.97. Habibi soybean oil, 1 liter, $20, save $4.99. At Persad's The Food King, we are committed to caring for you like family at all our 8 locations. The sale ends November 7th or while stocks last.
Tricon Commodities Limited is your one-stop shop for batteries of all applications. Importer, distributor, and retailer of Aurora, Alphaline, and AC Delco batteries. We stock sealed, maintenance-free AGM, start-stop hybrid, and marine batteries for cars, trucks, boats, industrial use, and all European vehicles at affordable prices. Tricon Commodities Limited, the battery experts. Located at 57 Tragarit Road, Port of Spain. Check us out or give us a call at 628-3347.
It's a massive blowout sale at Fab India Expo, closing soon. Containers were delayed, but they have just arrived. We've got new stocks available: ready-made garments, footwear, furniture, curtains, home decor, jewelry, and so much more. Just for a few more days, enjoy the multi-cuisine Indian food court. Get pani puri, dosa, tandoori, hakka, and so much more. Fab India Expo, located opposite the Medford gas station, Chaguanas, closing on November 14th.
Fun and shopping both at the Mid-Center Mall Christmas Flea Market starting the 2nd of December. All the entertainment. Mid-Center Mall Christmas Flea Market starting on the 2nd of December, opening daily from 10 a.m.
F&A Hardware and Shopping Center and MFA Marketing and Imports, wholesalers and retailers of hardware and household items, med supplies, appliances, and a wide range of total tools. Open Monday to Saturday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m., Sunday, and public holidays.
Santana boy, you can pick me up?
Yeah, where you?
By Racetrack Wheels. Boy, I went inside and I lose my mind. It's the best in brand name rims and high performance tires for so. They have specials, so I make my name. Ha ha ha!
Panarine, you don't have a car?
Patsy go kill me.
Racetrack Wheels, number 330 Eastern Main Road, Aruca, number 64 Southern Main Road, Chase Village, and number 82 Bethany Road, Tobago.
Are you tired of looking for screws and bolts and not finding them? Look no further. ScrewTech Limited, located at number 792 Papuri Road, Lower Barrackpore, has everything you need, from bolts, nuts and screws to washers, anchors and stainless steel products. Open Monday to Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Contact us now at 327-BOLT or 654-5205 or find us on Facebook at ScrewTech Limited. Visit our website at www.screwtechlimited.com. If it's not an STL brand, it's not a screw.
Morning. Hi, morning. Well, I'm all ready, I'm all set. Yeah, I'm really excited, really excited.
I want us to do a set from front to back.
All your Total Tools products are now available at One Stop. Total Tools One Stop Tool Station is an authorized distributor and the only registered store in TNT in the entire Caribbean. Get the best prices on pressure washers, drills, water pumps, and so much more at our fully air-conditioned store. Find us at number 797 to 799 Papuri Road, Lower Barrackpore. Open Monday to Friday from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. and Saturday 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. or contact us at 3672 or 654-5996.
Say hello to Flame Barbecue and Grill everyday meal deals. Popcorn chicken or chicken tenders, $25. Beef burger or 2-piece fried chicken, $29. Quarter barbecue chicken or barbecue lamb, just $35. All this and more only at Flame Barbecue and Grill.
Tis the season for giving. Unwrap your wishes when you shop at Seepersad Supermarket, where the specials and savings are better than ever. In November, unwrap your wishes for a hassle-free 2023. 10 lucky customers will win free groceries all year long. Spend $1,000 and over to enter. Catch the season's lowest prices on holiday snacks. Delafil Belgian chocolate, only $14.95. Lexus chocolate, 200 grams assorted, only $19.95. Nestle Quality Street Assorted Chocolate, Swiss Miss Christmas Edition 4 packs, $24.95. Fairco Marshmallows, $24.95. Campfire Marshmallows, $29.95. Quattro Cookies, $24.95. Danish Butter Cookies from $19.95. Rondelletti Cream Wafers, $54.95. Visit any of our 3 locations. Number 91 High Street, Rio Claro. Number 24 St. Anne's, Mayaro. And number 3, Guayari Main Road, Mayaro. Seepersad Supermarket. Simply better shopping.
I want to say happy belated birthday to a little 9-year-old. She's an avid viewer, Natalia. I must apologize, I didn't mention it yesterday. Happy birthday to you, Natalia. I know I wish you all the best. You're just 9 years old, and I guess you're doing great. I love your cake, and thanks again. Happy belated to you, Natalia. And just as I said, that I was just looking at it here, and somebody said, posted about 41 million persons viewed so far. 41, that is your ads and everything. There's nobody could be that. And that is just one platform, that is YouTube. 41 million from December 2016 to October 2022. And that is why I said we had even 2.6 million in October this year alone. 2.6 million, remember 2.6 million in October alone in 1 month. And I still asking you to advertise. Boy, you can, those who want to fail, you can go ahead. Just in, we had over 160,000 views in last 48 hours. 160,000 persons watch your ads. I want you to look at this. See the risk faced by children of San Francisco Hindu School whenever it rains in order to get to their school. And last week, I understand, 2 children fell into a hole at the bottom of the school, which was covered with water. This is a matter where officials of the Ministry of Works and Transport is aware and must urgently address in order to avoid any future incidents with children. Whenever rain falls and water accumulates on the road and pavement up to 2 feet and children are unable to pass, letters of complaint have been sent to the MP for the area, Dave Tanku, and the Ministry of Works, but the situation remains unchanged. A child fell through the water on Monday while coming to school, and this situation has been taking place for several months. The moment it rains, it seems to be collapsed tunnel in the middle of the road that will prevent the water from flowing out of the opposite side of the road. Earlier today, camera crew visited the area and we saw the woes faced by primary school children whenever it rains. I just had to air this today. San Francisco Hindu School. Ministry of Works and Dave Tanku, I hope you're watching. I hope all are watching because children could fall. You all saw where these children beat up the school this principal in the video? Boy, I tell you, it's terrible. It's still being investigated. Do we have the video? This happened last week Friday, you know. Tranquility Children Secondary School. And now that the principal was assaulted, children are going to be expelled, those who were directly involved in it, and those who were pushing and hyping up the thing get suspended. But that is the same approach. We didn't have to wait until a teacher, a school principal, was lying on the ground. What about children, the bullying in school and the fighting in the classroom? We had to wait all these things happen until we saw a principal on the ground of a school and then start to expel students and then come out. Then the ministry really start to deal with it. No, there must be a zero tolerance for misbehavior. What you telling me, a principal on the ground? Nah, man, something wrong. The Ministry of Education today received a report into the fight at the secondary school in Port of Spain, and that now has gone viral on social media. A crowd of over 20 students reported from the Tranquility Government Secondary School in a video posted on social media yesterday seen scuffling with a couple of students in an all-out brawl. 3 staff members, among the principal, Margaret Robinson. I don't know, somebody was telling me, I wonder if this woman is the daughter of the former Prime Minister, the late Prime Minister. I don't know. Or a relative. I don't know if that is the woman. Margaret Robinson. I don't know if that her father was the former Prime Minister or a relative, but somebody said it's the former Prime Minister. Attempted to intervene, but the students who were the main instigators did not immediately stop. Robinson was thrown on the ground while trying to restore order and was seen getting help from her colleagues. The incident reportedly took place last Friday. Education Minister I.A.N. Gasby-Dolly confirmed that the students directly involved in the fracas have been suspended and will receive attention from the Student Support Services Division SSD. However, depending on the disciplinary history of the students involved, the minister said their parents will receive expulsion warning letters on their return to school or they may face expulsion at the time. Dr. Gasby Dolly said the principal report will also determine the exact nature of the discipline to be meted out to students. And knowing the principal, a teacher will beg for them. She might say, "Now give them a chance." You know? But next thing you know, she hot them up and them come back and hot up the school. You understand? You tell me principal lying on the ground. And you know, and you know, Dolly, them is such a waste and such a disappointment. You have children beaten. You see fights where children, listen to me, children fighting in school, beating a girl beating another girl merciless, a fella slapping up a fella right outside the school in Lunch Park there. You have images, you have faces, you have everything seen in front of your eye, but you are doing nothing. But because you see the principal on the ground, you want to come out hot and sweaty. Girl, let me tell you something. You have no experience. You're a total failure as a Minister of Education. First of all, you can't protect our students. You can't protect the innocent. We have bullying prevalent in some of these schools. Prevalent. School bullying. And there's no campaign. You have children, and it's not a matter that happens outside the school. Once you wear a uniform and you are enrolled in the Ministry of Education as a student, you have to behave yourself. You have to behave yourself. So don't come and tell me, well, I wasn't in school uniform. No, you're a student. Anytime a student attack another student after school, they should feel the full brunt of the Ministry of Education. Full stop. No talk. Mother could cry, father could cry, who could cry? Feel the full brunt. Too much of school bullying. But because the principal lie on the ground, you want to come with all kind of expulsion letter now and say this one had to go home, that one had to go home, this one had to go home. Why you didn't do that for the normal child who got beat up and cuff up in the head? Why you didn't do that for the normal child who went to school and some little boy or a little boy who going to school and might be humble and you know he's quiet and he's so and he's muxy looking and some big bully come and tap him some hard tap in the head. Why didn't defend and protect the little boy? Why didn't protect the little girls that were beaten and their clothes ripped out and everybody watching and laughing at them? And because they had to fight back and because they're so ashamed they had to fight back. Why you didn't protect them? But because the minister, the principal on the ground now, you come with all kind of thing now. You now come to mop up. The milk spread, the milk spoil, the milk spread, the milk flow all about the place. But you now come with a mop. Total disappointment. Total disappointment. You are not fit to be Minister of Education. You need somebody with experience. You might be a bright girl. But Minister of Education, you have to understand how school running. You take somebody with experience. You don't have experience. Sorry, sad to say. You don't have it. Although, ladies and gentlemen, Rosehill RC Primary School in Laventille is scheduled to reopen tomorrow, Wednesday, November, it is uncertain when exactly physical classes will resume, as both staff members will receive counseling and therapy session. In the wake of the shooting incident which led to the closure of the school last week, this is aimed to improve the mental disposition and emotional well-being of both teachers and students who were affected. We're going to close down the school? Come back to me. No, don't close down the school. Come out and start up joint army police patrol in the area. Because, so every time a gunshot is go off around our school or go off in our community, you go close down the school and children going to be affected? No. And that is our problem. That is our problem. What we need to do, you see, and even that way we couldn't even handle it in COVID. The world were opening out there, but down here, we were locked up. People, they lose their business, they hairdressing place. They didn't know how to work. How everybody now is working around COVID. How everybody working around it now, working around COVID. You're working around it. How everybody's doing that now? While we were locked down, there were places in America and different parts of the world working around it. People started to come out back, but we didn't want nobody come out back because we wanted to make money. We wanted to run racket. We want to make money with tents outside the hospital. We want to make money with companies bringing in sanitizers to the hospital. We want to make money. We wanted to make money and run racket. And that way it had spending. We could spend money with no accountability because it was a pandemic. And great leaders out there will tell you, when there's a pandemic, there's no, and you start to spend from the government's purse, there's no accountability. Because there's a pandemic, there's mayhem. So we enjoy the mayhem at the expense. And that's why some of you they put their business people up to this day, even though we're sailing now, we're sailing and we pass through the storm, their person up to this day cannot catch themselves because the pandemic was managed badly. There are people who up to this day had to go back by their parents and live because to get a grant, well, the only thing they have put is the last time you had sex or something on the form. The amount of information you telling me, I feel like working a little bar weekly, not the washing on somewhere, all the information, we're getting all the ID, we're getting this, we're getting that. Once you're a citizen of this country, you deserve to be assisted. Similar to what America did. Now I'd like to show you what they do outside. When we couldn't get a grant, once you're on American soil and you're a citizen and you're there, they had their pantries where you could have gone into different communities and you stand up in the line, so like in New York, in Queens and thing, and you walk up, you collect egg, you collect a nice bag with groceries, all kind of nice juice and all kind of thing to sustain you for about a month. You get a Tuesday, it have a time for elderly. Nobody asking you, come with an ID. Nobody asking you, come with an ID. Once you're a citizen of a country, you must be taken care of. But we didn't do that. So that is why going back to the principal issue. No principal on the ground. Expulsion. But what about children who beaten children outside school? Who cough? And what about children who beaten children inside the classroom? What approach have you taken? Nothing, absolutely nothing. Open up the lines. Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. There's so much to run tomorrow. I have a full rundown tomorrow to tell you about the backhoe operator who died days after he was involved in a fracas and with co-workers while at the Phoenix Park E-Tech compound in California that was choked. Autopsy revealed he was choked to death. Sylvan Sogrim. I want to run with that tomorrow. I want to tell you what's going on. Tomorrow is my anniversary. Tomorrow is my anniversary. It's your anniversary. Who sing that song? It's a song like that. Yeah, 41 million after everybody washed them out on me. Watch it. Take it in all your ways. 41 million. 41 million from November, from December. The 9th, you know what it is, right? You know what it is to run a whole show and you have ad? And you know why we have ads? Let me tell you something. Companies look at statistics. That is not no make-up statistics. This is YouTube. The analytic reports and whatnot. These are authentic. No, they cannot be adjusted. And I just have maybe 123,000 subscribers, you know. But the views on the videos, like I tell somebody, my hashtag, nobody in Trinidad has that. And I will show you tomorrow. It's 34 million people, hashtag I.A.N. Allen. Hashtag I.A.N. Allen. I.A.N. A-L-L-E-Y-N-E. And that is what their journalists can't take, their media house can't take. Of course, it might be the smarter ones than me, the popular ones than me, the well-spoken ones than I am. But you just don't have it. You just don't have what it takes. You don't have nothing to captivate. You're sorry, you have nothing to captivate. And that is what you lack, your captivation skills, your retaining skills. You can't retain. You can't keep people. Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. God, what number they send it from? There's a missing boy called Danny Ramnath. I tell you, thousands of messages here. Thousands. Oh, it's only person of interest? Yeah. Oh, Danny Ramnath. I'm looking for Danny Ramnath. No, this is a person of interest, sorry. Dexter. Could anybody tell me where I could find this man working T and Tech? When the man say he work in T and Tech. Anybody know this man? Anybody know this man? Anybody know this man? Please let me know. All right. So ladies and gentlemen, right, we have a video. What page is that? We have it on? Where? They're breaking in Presal. 2 men broke in the house at Presal Village, Couva on Thursday, the 3rd of November. Right? Around 3:30. And sold several items which include mist blower, pressure washer, chainsaw, gas tank, a music box, and other items. Valued approximately 18,000. The same suspect earlier stolen 2 gas tanks from 2 neighbors. So tomorrow we have to bust the truth. It's a lineman area they have. Now you need to put up. Tomorrow you're going to see all that. We're going to focus on those videos tomorrow. Yeah? So what we're going to do, just to let you know, we might have a little celebration tomorrow, but we'll have to kind of take it down a little bit. We'll have to take down the artists and them and just take it down a little bit. Yeah. We'll have to take it down a little bit because from 5:45, we have from 5:45, we'll go till 7, till 7:15, 7:30. So remember, online. So tomorrow, those of you who have never gone online to watch my show, go on YouTube. You understand? You need to go on YouTube also because I'll extend my show for a little 15 minutes. It's going to go to 7:30. So tomorrow we're going to have a little artist and whatnot come in. I might dress up. I doubt I might dress up. I might eat some good food or something. If you have something to send, you're going to send it. You know how to beg. We have some great advertisers coming on board. And that is why some of you, there's no other program. If you live in America, if you live up the islands, if you have business up the islands, encourage your employers to advertise on Crime Watch because you have 41 million persons that watch so far. In 1 month, you have 2.6. In 1 month, ladies and gentlemen, in 1 month, from December 2016 to October, we had 41 million persons on YouTube that watch. In October last month, we had 2.6. And that's why every day I tell you, subscribe. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm out of time. I'm going to be back tomorrow. You better believe it. And it's going to be a great time. It's a time of reflection. We're going to bring back all those old clips. We're going to start 5:45, and I think that time has changed in America. It changed since Sunday. It is now 6:20. Am I right? Yeah, it is now 6:15 in America. Time has changed, so adjust your thing. And Canada, over too. And Canada, all my viewers in Canada, I love you. So tomorrow is a nice day, and tomorrow is my anniversary, but why I decided to share that with you is that don't limit yourself. Don't limit yourself. And that's why a lot of people don't like successful people, you know. People don't like people that seem to be going any further. Misery love company. People like when they are down, they like company. And that's why I don't like with people who's going down. I like people who move in. I learn from them. I learn from international leaders. I was just looking at the Prime Minister of Finland. She's facing some challenges because then again, people have their personal life. She was at a party with some friends and she was dancing and She's getting a lot of criticism for it, but I saw she did nothing wrong. But you know, when you're in a position, again, she's doing well as a Prime Minister of Finland, but there's the video where she's dancing and whatnot. Some people don't like that, and you have to understand times have changed. People must have a little enjoyment, those who have position too. And even when you saw Liz Truss, the former Prime Minister of UK, she was dancing in a party and she was having fun, and wow, she was like real, as I say, broke out. But again, people do have fun. So just have these people sometimes, just like the person who said from the abroad that, you know, with the US and this and that, no. Don't take my words out of context. This is Ian Allen, this is Crime Watch. Have a wonderful night. I have my WhatsApp phone on my hand here. 1-868-294-4081. Thank you.
Yo, there's a jungle